Welcome back, everybody. We're taking a look at severe weather that battered our state yesterday. Look at this video of that tornado that was reported in Port Austin. It's in the Thumb region, if you know kind of the layout of our state. This morning, people are having to deal with the damage it left behind. You see here houses completely destroyed, trees down, a bunch of debris littering the entire area of this neighborhood where the tornado and the severe weather struck the other day. Funnel clouds were even spotted, as well as a water spout that was sighted near the Lake Huron shoreline. Emily, back home, we aren't seeing a scene like that. Of course, a much different contrast to what we're seeing out east. More sunshine and clear skies today.
Yeah, we are going to see sunshine out there today. So yesterday was a very active day all across the state of Michigan. We saw reports of heavy rain, some tornadoes on the other side of the state, and then some damaging wind gusts as well. This is the view now, so things have calmed down significantly. We have clear skies, calmer winds, and no more rain and storms heading our way today. Here's a look at the storm reports that we saw over the past 24 hours. And again, it was very active, not just for West Michigan, but all across the state of Michigan. A lot of reports of heavy rain in northern lower Michigan stretching into the UP. We saw a round of storms move through yesterday morning, and then it really started to train. So the same areas saw heavy rain for a prolonged amount of time. In West Michigan, we had some reports of flooding. We had some reports of damaging wind gusts, but we did not have any reports of a tornado here. Those were confined to the east side of the state. So I'm sure National Weather Service Detroit will be sending out some crews over the next couple of days to see how strong and if indeed it was a tornado that touched down in those spots. Temperatures right now in Michigan are generally in the 60s. Notice we're in the 60s off to our west as well. Now our dew point temperatures here are still in the 60s too, but off to our north and off to our west, we have lower dew point temps, and that means we have drier air in place. So that drier air will continue to settle into West Michigan today, and as the day goes on, our dew point temperatures are actually going to fall down. Today and tomorrow are going to be warm, but it's not going to be terribly humid. And then as we head into the middle part of the week, that's when those dew point temperatures start to climb a bit once again. So things will be getting slightly more humid as the week goes on. We'll also see some chances of rain moving back in through the week too. Storm Track Live shows the cold front exiting the state. Now the rain showers are off to our east and down to our south. That's where the clouds are as well. Today, we'll see mostly sunny conditions, quiet conditions, not as humid, but still hot out there. Tonight looks clear, and tomorrow morning we'll start off with a lot of sunshine. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll have the clear conditions as well, with some storms starting to fire off to our west. Once we get to Tuesday, that's when we have a chance of seeing some more of those showers and storms in West Michigan. As of right now, it doesn't look like anything too widespread. I think a lot of the area will stay dry on Tuesday, but we have about a 30 to 40% chance of seeing some of those showers here. 87 in the forecast for today, 88 in the forecast for tomorrow. Tuesday will be in the mid-80s, and we do have that chance of seeing some rain. So all signs point to the beach today. It's going to be a nice one with sunshine, waves coming in right around a foot. Winds will be coming from the west right around 10 miles per hour. I think the beaches are going to be a really popular place to be. Upper 80s in the forecast for tomorrow. Tuesday will be in the mid-80s. We do have that chance of rain. The better chance for rain and storms will likely come on Thursday.